हरिः कर्ता।
So now let's look into each type of level of measurement in detail. But before we do that, I just wanna reiterate few things about levels of measurement. So another way to think about levels of measurement is in terms of the relationship between the values assigned to a given variable. With the nominal scale, you see that with the nominal scale, there is no relationship between the values. There is no relationship between the categories. Example, blondie hair and black hair when looking at hair color. For example, the ratio scale on the other hand is very telling about the relationship between the variable values. So for example, if your variable is number of clients, which constitutes a ratio data, so you know that a value of 4 clients is double the value of 2 clients as such. So you can get a much more accurate and precise understanding of the relationship between the values in mathematical terms. So in that sense, there is an implied hierarchy to the 4 levels of measurement. So analysis of nominal and ordinal data tends to be less sensitive, while the interval and the ratio scales tend themselves to more complex statistical analysis. So with that in mind, it's generally preferable to work with interval and ratio data. So now let's look into the nominal level of measurement in detail. So nominal data, as we have discussed earlier, nominal level of measurement is the lowest level of measurement in which data is categorized or labeled without any quantitative value or order. So this means that data is only classified into different categories and no arithmetic operations can be performed on the data. So nominal data or nominal level is the first level of measurement, and this is the simplest. So it's a simply classification. For example, let's take, if you collected, these are the some of the example. If you collected data on hair on hair color, when entering your data into a spreadsheet, you might use the number 1 to represent blondie hair, the number 2 to represent gray hair, and so on. So these numbers are just labels, they don't convey any mathematical meaning. And when using the nominal scale, bear in mind that there is no order to the groups you use to classify your variable. So one category is not higher than or better than or greater than another. There is no particular order to it. So now the next question that arises is how to analyze nominal data. How to analyze a nominal data. So for that, the basic thing that we have here is descriptive statistics for nominal data. The one is descriptive statistics. So what is descriptive statistics? So descriptive statistics describe or summarize the characteristics of your data set. So two useful descriptive statistics for nominal data are, one is frequency distribution and mode. That's it. There ends the matter. Frequency distribution and then mode. These are the only two descriptive statistical tools that we can use to analyze the nominal level of measurement or nominal data is frequency distribution and mode. So what is a frequency distribution? As we have seen. So a frequency distribution table summarizes how many responses there were for each category. For example, how many people selected brown hair, how many selected blondie, and so on. You can also use percentages rather than count, in which case your table will show you what percentage of the overall sample that has what color hair. And the second statistical measurement that we have here is the mode. The mode is a measure of central tendency, and it's the value that appears most frequently in your data set. That's it. Mode is the value that appears most frequently in your data set. So if 38 out of 129 questionnaire response to have gray hair, and that is the highest count, and that is your mode. Simple. So in addition to that, we have some statistical tests also. Those These are also called non-parametric statistical tests. So statistical tests for analyzing nominal data. So you can analyze nominal data using certain non-parametric statistical tests, namely the most important one and to be remembered is the chi-square goodness of fit test. Chi-square goodness of fit test. If you are looking at just one variable, this allows you to assess whether the sample data you have collected is representative of the whole population. So it does this by evaluating the extent to which your observations deviate from what you expected or hypothesized. And the second one, both are chi-square tests only. The second one is chi-square test of independence. A chi-square test of independence is used to explore the relationship between two nominal variables. It does this by comparing the frequency of each category of one nominal variable across the categories of the second nominal variable, allowing you to see if there is some kind of correlation. So now let's look into the more example and what all types of data that comes under the nominal level of measurement. So examples of nominal level of measurement include one, a gender, a male or female, and two, marital status, that is married, single, or divorced. Then three, religion, Christian, Muslim, or Hindu, etc. Then the fourth, eye color as blue, brown, green, etc. Then country of origin, India, United States of America, Canada, Japan. Six, types of car, sedan, SUV, truck, etc. And next one is favorite color, red, blue, green, yellow. There are different types. Then blood type, AB, O positive, B, A. Then political party affiliation, Democrats, Republican, Independent, BJP, Congress. Then hair color, that's the example that we have seen now. So hair color is blondie, brown, black, etc. So in summary, nominal level of measurement is used to categorize or label data without any quantitative value, and it is useful for organizing and describing data but not for making any statistical inferences or drawing conclusions.